see what you write. Thank you. My stream. Hope this helps. Chat filter, community moderation, start a poll, Q&A. Can you turn it down? It's very loud. What am I looking at? Hello, little drawing guy. Hi. I clicked something on my screen and now I don't know how to make it go away. Hello, Lynx. Hi, Laura. Hi, Kazumi. Hello, First. You were first. Hello, Magic Hands. Hi, Art. I thought it was, I was just working, man. I thought it was Thursday. I'm so confused right now. I genuinely thought it was Thursday. Hello, Allie. Hi, Zigzag. Hi, Thompson family. Hello. It's, I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. Hello. Yeah, I thought it was Thursday. Guess what? It's not Thursday. Oh my god. There's spoilers in the top. Surely no one noticed that. That's crazy. You're on a call right now? Oh, hi, Tide. Hello. Yeah, I thought it was Thursday. So y'all almost just didn't have a stream. I genuinely woke up this morning and I was like, oh, I don't have to stream until tomorrow. Okay. Like, I really thought it was Thursday until right now. You haven't been here in weeks. Hi, boo. Hello. It's Tuesday. Yeah, I had no idea. And I mean no idea. I actually think that Bunnies tried telling me that earlier and I just wasn't listening. Gonna be honest. Or like, I was listening, but I wasn't listening all the way, if that makes sense. You know? Hi, Moss. Hello. You love being here? I love that you are loving being here. That makes me happy. But what I was doing, which I'm continuing to do, is making a pumpkin, kind of like how I made the pepper, a little pumpkin jar. So we are doing that now. The only unfortunate thing is that I have to, tomorrow you go to school early. Your pumpkin exploded in the kiln. Uh-oh. When'd you make it? I did, Lynx. I've been meaning to respond to you. Ow. This is not going well, y'all. I need to get on the ground. It looks wonderful. I'm so impressed that is your first sculpture ever. It's so good. And I love the, like, I always love red and gold so pretty together. You fixed a leaf that broke and apparently water soaked into the middle. How interesting. Do you fire medium or fast, or you have your own schedule? I'm gonna go to the ground for 1 second. Y'all can look at this. Okay, I'm back. What have I done today? I painted the Mothman the rest of the way. I finished that, so that'll be tomorrow's video if you saw today's short. I finished underglazing him, and then, oh, no worries, Zigzag. And then I had to wash off my entire workstation, so including all of my tools, everything, to switch over for terracotta, because I was using white clay, obviously, right? And now this is brown clay. This is terracotta clay. It's very orange colored once it's fired. Oh, that's so exciting, Allie. I hope you love them. What happened last Friday with the streams? Did I notice what happened? I don't know what you mean, Laura. Hi, Carolyn. Hello. Yeah, pretty much, I've been transferring the studio over to terracotta, which doesn't sound like it would take very long. And honestly, I feel like I've been out here all day, like kind of working, and the only thing I did was paint them off and then start cleaning the studio. But studio's clean now, and here we are. Aaliyah, if you go to the link in my bio and you find a bunch of stickers, you're in the right place. I have ceramic restocks once every month and a half. All ceramics are first come, first served during those restocks. This one should be early October-ish. It feels nice to be called Zig. Aw, I'm glad. Do you prefer Zig or zigzag? Because I like saying zigzag, but I will call you Zig if you prefer it. If Mothman is painted brown, I'm gonna cry for good days. I will spoil it, he is not, and you can see that in the newest short that his base colors are on. Oh, it glitched at the end. I think my phone died, I'm gonna be honest. I have the charger today though, so if I notice it getting low, I will charge it so I don't just expire on y'all. You know Therians too? There are furries and Therians and all kinds of animal-loving humans, whether they are a animal or a human. But as always, I have made 2 halves of my sphere, and I'm gonna go ahead and score them together. Again, this is gonna be a pumpkin. The clay is brown because after fired, it will be red like a beautiful terracotta pot. This is terracotta clay. Yeah. If I sound a little flustered and confused, it's because I genuinely thought that I just realized I haven't finished sticker sheets. I actually haven't done the art at all for that. I'm really behind, y'all. I think we're looking at a second week of October restock. Because I just, wow, I'm telling Bunnies has been a terrible manager when it comes to literally his main job, which is sticker club and print club. Absolutely horrible at reminding me to get that stuff done and ordered. Is it chocolate? Yes. It is. You like zigzag? I'm glad. It is, it is. Okay. Huh. I have so much to do, LOL. Aha. So fun. I'm not stressed at all. I'm happy to be here. But yeah, good luck, Moo. I don't know what I was gonna say, actually. No idea. I'm too stressed now to remember what I was thinking 3 seconds ago. Perfect. This one is too thick. It's really, I just started, like, this is the first piece I've made with this clay since last year. The texture is completely different, so it's really hard to tell how thick pieces are. I feel like I should just freaking turn on some loud music and sit here so y'all can just have a chat and chat. I don't even know why I need to be here right now. Y'all are just having a conversation. I think I should just turn it into a... this clay's red, Laura. So after I fire it, it'll be orange, like... Oh, this needle tool came out. It'll be this color. So I'm making pumpkin with it. Can I make more tutorials? Aaliyah, I have like 300 videos on my channel. I don't know what you want. What else? I don't really make tutorials. I make a lot of videos that show all the steps that I do though. But yeah. There are a lot of videos on my channel. And I show all of the steps for what I'm doing. Okay. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Let's go, 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 go. But hello, how's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. I hope you all had a great weekend, because I guess I haven't seen y'all since last Friday. I really feel like I streamed 2 days ago. I'm so confused that it's not Thursday. What have I been doing? Hello, Crystal. Hi, hi. You used to be Cloudy. Hello. You've become Staycore. Welcome to your new identity. Hello, Red. Hi, hi. Hi, Cherries. Welcome in. Yes, it is. Yeah, Laura. Most people use this for plant pots, for sure. But it's a beautiful pumpkin color naturally, and it's a fun opportunity for me to show off like the real color of clays, of red clays. So I like to use it for Halloween time. I use it for candy corns and pumpkins mostly. I do think after I make this ball, it needs to sit a little while before I can carve it to make it into a pot. So I'm thinking that we, what's it called? What's it called? Make a little pumpkin dinosaur. I haven't made a dinosaur out of it. I haven't made a dinosaur out of this clay. I actually haven't made much out of this clay that isn't... Okay, that's a lie. At first, when I started making pots, I was only ever going to use terracotta clay. So I did make mostly plant pots out of this, but I did use a ton of terracotta back in the day. Do we get facts only on Fridays? Yeah, Fun Fact Friday. You meant to mention my nails. Yeah, new nails. New nails, chat. A dinosaur, maybe a prehistoric. A dinosaur. Thank you. I'm so happy about the nails. I had a really hard time deciding what I was gonna do next. And then I was really scared to ask for this because like the nail tech had to paint all the stars on, obviously. And they're not exactly the size shape star that I would like, but I think they look really good for the videos. So I also think it's fun because it's like left hand, right hand indication on what hands are working on like what thing, you know? I don't know if that sounds silly, but I think it's really fun. I sing pretty good. Was I singing? Oh. My bad, y'all. Sorry. I will avoid doing that in the future, so that way your poor little ears don't have to hear it. Are the speakers? Can you get that one? Yeah. Spa day activity. Yeah, I had my nails, my last set for an entire month. They were that grown out. I got them a month ago, literally 1 month before. Okay, so here we have a sphere. Believe it or not, y'all just watched me go from nothing to an entire sphere. So anybody who is asking for tutorials, you just watched me smooth out and put together 2 halves of a clay sphere. You could absolutely hand build one half of or both halves. I use the tool just to make it more easy on my hands because I do a lot of this. Hello, Tim. Hi, hi. You got a white tree frog? Stop. Ali, I want like a teeny, I don't know if you have any recommendations, but I want like a really tiny frog. Is there any like tree-esque frogs that stay small? I know this is crazy. And here we have a circle, right? What does grass look like? Very confusing. Okay. Wow, doesn't this look like a Whopper? You know, like those chocolate candies? It's like the same shiny, like very brown color. You have 3 of each? Oh my goodness. Dustin, hello. Dustin, I didn't even realize that I thought it was Thursday. I wasn't gonna stream. Luckily, everybody say thank you to Art because Art messaged in the Discord and was like, stream today? And I was like, oh no, it's Tuesday. Not me thinking frogs always stay tiny. Dustin, thank you for the 10 gifted members. You gotta embrace that frogs become. So the only reason that I want a tiny frog is because I have a Pac-Man frog, right? So I already have a decent sized frog. But I have jumping spider enclosures, and I only want to get 1 jumping spider, I think, this time. And so I was hoping that I could find like a little other creature that could go in there. But I might just get 2 jumping spiders. Oh, Walk With Him got a gifted member. That's great. We haven't seen them in chat in a while, but I have a feeling they'll be really excited about that. Yeah, Dustin is so nice. Glass frogs. I think glass frogs are a little too big, and they also freak me out a little bit. I feel like they're so fragile because I can see their guts, even though I know that they're built like every other frog. Hi Isabella. Hello, hello. They are so cute. Yeah, a baby tarantula. Yeah, I could do a boreal tarantula. It rained and stormed all day, so you had to stay home for work. No, it got moved to Saturday instead. Yeah. The male and female Pac-Man frog size difference is crazy. Same thing with a lot of birds, right? Like female birds are absolutely massive compared to the male birds. It's so interesting. So interesting. Or like praying mantises. Hi Tamara. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. And yes, I am still smoothing. When the pieces are bigger like this, it takes a lot longer. I made one of these out of white clay, y'all. Spoiler alert for a video you're gonna see in like a week or something. It took me an entire hour to make the ball from start to finish. It was crazy. You refuse to go in your bathroom. There's a spider. Spiders aren't gonna hurt you, baby girl. You got this. Just get a cup, a little piece of paper, put the cup on top of the spider, slide the piece of paper under, take him outside. Oh, Lynx, that's so exciting. You just came back from school. I hope you had a good day. Hi, I love my Squishmallows. Dude, I feel like there's so many people that we haven't seen in a while in chat today. Dustin, kind of like the pepper jar, but a pumpkin. And now we're gonna, while it gets a little bit leather hard, we are gonna make a pumpkin dinosaur. A pumpkin dinosaur. Yeah, you can collect jars. I might make 2 of them, we'll see. I didn't clean my entire studio of white clay to make 1 jar, honestly. But I have to get on the ground to do it, so I feel like it's better for me to... What in the world is that sound? Any dinner ideas, chat? I'm really hungry right now. I need to decide, so that way when I'm off stream I can eat instantly. What days do I stream? Tuesday and Friday. Currently we are on a Tuesday-Friday schedule. The algorithm has definitely changed for like...
What's the AC, or is that like something on the street?
I think it's a car. I think it's bass.
Yeah.
I can't even think about what I was gonna say. Mac and cheese.
You could do pasta with the olive bread.
Oh no, Lynx, are you excited or nervous? Are you excited or nervous? Burgers, hot dogs. Okay, so I will say I don't eat meat. You got a burger salad from Burger Joint? Salad kind of sounds fire. 3 of everything minimum. 2 of everything. I absolutely cannot make 2 of everything. They have rights. Get used to it. He's sitting right there and it's so stinking cute. Y'all are gonna love him. I'm just not spoiling because it's tomorrow's video. I started with that today, finishing that thing. Excited and exasperated. W vocabulary. What am I doing? Making dinosaurs. This is kind of a cute pumpkin dinosaur body. Noodles, spaghetti. 6-week session of pottery class. Yay! That's so exciting. Also, thank you so much to everybody who's hit the thumbs up on the stream. I really, really appreciate it. It just tells YouTube that I'm doing a good job. And especially with this new algorithm change, I feel like the best thing that can happen is y'all like being like, hello, new algorithm. This streamer does things on stream and talks to us, you know? You know what I'm saying? Oh no. Lynx, you got a lot going on right now, huh? Fettuccine? Dude, I sometimes make fettuccine with like imitation chicken nuggets, like Impossible chicken nuggets. So yummy. 100+ people in here is crazy. Hello, Zoe. Hi. I don't think I said hi to you yet. But we're making pumpkin dinosaurs right now. Little like brontosauruses. And again, I haven't sculpted with this clay in probably 5 years. I mean, I've done like pumpkins and candy corns, but those are just making spheres. I haven't made like a proper sculpture with it yet, so this is interesting. It's very different texture. It's a different experience. 100%. A different experience. But yeah, YouTube presented me with new settings today for the stream, and I was like, oh, I would have looked even further into it, but I was already late, so I just started it. Hello, the Outback group. Hi. Don't forget to like and subscribe. One day I'll say that in my videos, and then I'll be a real YouTuber. And then I'll be a real YouTuber, a real boy. Chicken nuggets and spaghetti, and then you realize you made chicken parm. Exactly. It's like life hack chicken parm. What are my favorite things of YouTube? I'm not sure what you mean, Laura. Like YouTubers I like, or what? You're gonna make spaghetti? Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Favorite things of YouTube? Like favorite things to watch, or favorite things to make, or like do I like making shorts or live streams? I will happily answer. I need a little more context on your question. Oh, thank you, Ava. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. You're on YouTube. You're a YouTuber. No. Just because I have my silver play button, I still don't even accept it. Whenever I see it over there, I'm just like, huh, how'd you get there? How'd you end up in here? Thank you, Yuki. Thank you. Okay, so here we have the little leg portion of the body done. This clay is so soft. About the app. Oh, features I like. I would say my least favorite, but favorite feature is they have like an AI trained for like some creators, you get an AI, and it's trained to guess like what you want to reply to people's comments. So that way you can just click a comment and then it's like replied to for you. I hate to break the fourth wall for some of y'all, but if YouTubers have replied to your comments and it seems a little strange, it's because there's an AI replying to you. But it's really fun to read the like suggested AI responses to see what it thinks I would want to say to the comments. And I think that's pretty fun. I don't use it, but I think it's funny. It's like my favorite, least favorite thing about YouTube. That there's a little robot who's like, this is probably what they want to say. And it like even down to the emojis that I use and like punctuation, and it'll learn like if you spell a word wrong a bunch, it'll learn to spell that word wrong. It's so interesting. A YouTuber's mom responded to your comment. Yeah, that was definitely real, for sure. Yep, surprise. Some people are definitely not responding to you. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm making small pumpkin dinos and big pumpkin like jar, a little jar with that one. I would make like a bigger one, but my nails are still too long to make a really big one. Yeah, it's definitely really funny to read. And it is honestly pretty scary sometimes. Like it'll learn context like from the videos as well. It takes like the AI video summaries plus the way that you comment, and then it'll make responses that make sense. Like my AI just knows about ceramics. It's kind of crazy. Hi Bleep. Chocolate covered almonds. Oh, I got some. Can you get them? I got some maple brown butter almonds from Trader Joe's yesterday, y'all. They're so good. They're sweet though. I don't really like sweet stuff a ton, so I can only eat a couple at a time, but they're so good. Hi Madel. Hello, hello. Oh no. Thank you for helping her, Zigzag. I hope she feels better soon. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I had to stop using CapCut, because they were like, we're going to use your voice and your images to train our AI. And I was like, ooh, could you not? Hi, Flesh. Green beans, garlic, chili flakes, and butter with a bit. Oh, that sounds delicious. Hi, Kiara. Hello, hello. Hi, Bella. Yeah, we're making dinosaur pumpkins right now. Dino pumpkins. You get a spoon?
Spoon?
Yeah, so I don't have to touch it. W Assistant. YouTube Music has the best algorithm ever. It does. I love YouTube Music. I always call her my DJ. How much in total does it usually take me to complete and sculpt? So it depends on the size, of course, a little bit. But even something teeny tiny, like the tiniest little thing that I make, takes about 62 hours from start to finish. Including like dry times, kiln times, everything like that. Yeah, I do remember you, Bella. Hi, Swiss sweetheart. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy with these nails. I do wish this was like a tiny bit sparklier, shinier. You can't even really tell, but you can tell a little bit more on this one. They're really shiny. Cassandra, hello, hello. We're taking a little break from the big pumpkin to make pumpkin dinosaurs. These are gonna be pumpkin dinosaurs. They may not look like much now, but I assure you, we are about to get a pumpkin dinosaur. Y'all, I'm watching this anime, a new anime at nighttime. I watched like a couple episodes. I was watching it while I worked the other day. I was telling y'all about it. It's so good. I wish I could recommend it, but it's got too much fan service in it. So that's sad. Put it over there. But it's making me really want to watch Soul Eater again. You've watched all of my videos. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Flesh, you've moved up to number 3. Say hi to Emily. Hello, Emily. Hello, hello. I was locked into my dinosaur for a second. You're having cereal while you wait for your water to boil? What did I eat yesterday? I ate, the other night I ate like an Uncrustable while I was waiting for dinner. It was a weird back and forth between my actual dinner. You glazed your ghosties on Friday? Yay! That's so exciting. You started underglazing, stop chatting. That's good, that means you're getting work done. Getting stuff done is always the #1 priority in my chat. Unless you're just a chatter, and then as long as you're chatting, you're doing a good job. It's just a pumpkin with legs. It is kind of going to be just a pumpkin with legs. What's my favorite food? I don't know. Probably one of the only ones you've watched. Yeah, I love Soul Eater. I love Death the Kid. I love Black Star. It's Lucky. and Stein, mostly Stein, and Death the Kid. And the Thompson sisters I really like, but yeah, I love Soul Eater. Love, love, love. You got a boyfriend, Dawn. That's exciting. You kept your underglaze out but packed your clear glazes. I feel like underglazing takes so long. You're gonna eat my art. Mamma mia. Yep. I've done what you're doing, Lynx, before. Absolutely. It goes by pretty fast, and then when you're finally, so one of the great things, Lynx, is right now you have the perfect opportunity to reset your gut biome after all your tests are done. And so it's like a great reset point, right? You can eat like a bunch of nutritious foods and like probiotic heavy foods to get your guts all happy. And that's the most fun part. Do you guys like Michael Jackson? I feel like most people can appreciate him at least on some level. You love my doodle designs? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I love doodling. If I finish this really quick, we will do some drawing on stream today. I want to try something with those like kind of wax Crayola marker thingies. I don't know what to call them. The little pins that I used on the last doodle stream. I have an idea, like from what I was showing you with this stuff. But we'll see. Oh, you're going to cheer? Well, cheer's fun, Bella. Yeah, Lynx, it's awesome. Your tummy will feel so good after. Trust, trust, trust. Make sure to get like some yogurt before, so that way you have that to snack on when you get back. And no junk food for at least a couple days to let it get nice and healthy in there. Hello, Zoe. Hi, Shrey. Bye, Lily. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Jason Mask, little guy. Do you guys think I chat a lot? I think you chat the perfect amount. Hi, Muhammad. Hello, hello. We're making little pumpkin dinosaurs right now. I know it doesn't look like much, but I assure you that they are going to be pumpkins very soon, and this is also going to be a pumpkin. Right now it's just a ball, but soon it will be a pumpkin ball. It's gonna be a little jar. Muhammad, wow, so many. My Instagram is the exact same as my YouTube. Hi, Charles. 25 more likes until 100. Let's go. Thank you so much to everybody who's double tapped the screen. I really appreciate ya. It just tells YouTube that I'm doing a decent job. Thank you, thank you. I try my best to reply to chat. What's the point of streaming if I'm not going to be replying to chat? You're excited for the results? We're getting there. We're going to add their little heads and necks next. That's the next step. I'm trying to remember right now how I do it, because I don't remember making dinosaurs ever. And I've made so many of them, and I have absolutely no idea how I've done it. So that's interesting. Can't wait for your pumpkin. Do you print? Oh no, Cassandra. It's from imakestuff.art. Thank you for the follow, Muhammad. Hi, Justin. Hello, hello. Chocolate ball. It does look like a giant chocolate ball. It's imakestuff.art on Instagram. Tell them I sent you. I don't get any money for it. I just like them, and I want them to know that I'm still constantly supporting them. Can I follow you? No. Nope. You know, I'm not subscribed to anybody on here, and I don't follow anybody on TikTok, and everybody that I follow on Instagram, I've followed since like 5 years ago when I started my account. imakestuff.art. Hello, Bellflower. Hello, hello. You might restart the, don't ask people's ages, please. You might restart the stream. That might help. I just know we have some little bitty babies in chat, and I'd rather protect them from any weirdos. You have a 3D printer? I have 2 of them, and I don't use them, interestingly. You can't believe you're watching me IRL? Yeah, well, surprise. Did it work? Did it work? Why are we question marking so aggressively? What's happening? Did I say something crazy? Or was it because I said we're protecting the little bitty babies from weirdos? Am I ignoring you? Why would I be ignoring you, Muhammad? Thank you, Sojin. I really appreciate that. We are the weirdos, mister. You can be a little crazy. That's interesting. Hi, Lunar. Okay, so we have bodies for dinosaurs. Now we need heads and tails. It's time for heads and tails. You want to talk with me on Instagram? No, thank you. If you have ceramic questions, I'm happy to answer them, but I don't really know what you're asking about. Why should you make one in your videos? I don't know what you're asking, Bella. Hi, Call Me Snake. Hello, hello. We're fancy. We're fancy. Oh, thank you, Yuri. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I try my best to read all of the comments, but it's kind of flying right now. Hi, Kalika. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Bye, Muhammad. Have a nice day. We're at 82 likes. Thank you so much to everybody who hit the thumbs up button or double tap the screen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I eat your creations? Don't they look edible? Don't they look so edible? Hi, Kazi. There's nothing wrong with that. You can like this stuff. I actually have a bunch of male collectors. Fun fact. You can pretend to eat them. Forbidden candies, yeah, they're gonna be really crunchy. Do you fire outside? No. Do I have a dream kiln room? I have my dream kiln room. It's just my kiln. I love my baby kiln. It's my favorite thing. You should make 3D printed things in your videos. I did one 3D printed thing in my videos and people got really mad. That I was like destroying the earth or whatever. Do you upload ASMR videos? No, but some people say that my videos are like ASMR. Is it a dinosaur or a snake? It's gonna be a dinosaur. I'm working on his little head right now. But we're getting to the dino part of the head of the, we're getting to the, I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah, a lot of people say my videos are like ASMR and that they'll throw on like a longer one and just go to sleep with my videos playing, which is wonderful. If y'all ever want you can just listen to my VODs. I never like scream or anything, so it's just this and like Minecraft music the entire time. Fun fact. And they're like a few hours long. I feel like that's perfect go to sleep length. What color dino? These are gonna be little pumpkin dinos, so they'll just be regular clay. Aw, you're the teacher? Oh my gosh. Sojin, get to class, run. Run, run, run. It's a snake until it has a body, absolutely. Decide how long his neck should be. Wow, the Minecraft music is popping right now. It said, wow, this head is way too big. Mamma mia. Let me make it. Okay, we go again. You're already in the classroom. Perfect. Surgery time. What is going on? Oh, but look. Almonds. Almonds. They're yummy. Ceramic studio hack, get a spoon and then you don't have to touch the things and you can just catapult them into your mouth. Y'all want one? Ready, chat? Open up. Ready, ready, ready? I only like pecan pie links. I thought the spoon was for sculpting. No, it's for eating. You're not supposed to eat in the studio. Was it yummy, y'all? Did you like it? We reached the goal? We did. Thank you so much to everybody who liked the stream today. Hi, Kotsi. Welcome back. That was delicious. Definitely perfect. You know, I gotta keep the chat happy, so if that means snacks, that means snacks. But I do really actually recommend those IRL. If you like brown butter, if you like sweet kind of savory things, they're really good. It's like a evolved peanut M&M. If that makes literally any sense. Yeah, goal was a little smaller because YouTube has been changing things. YouTube has been changing things. Hi, DIY Tuber. Of course I remember you. Hi, Amber's Life. Hello, hello. You're gonna go eat dinner? Enjoy your dinner for me. And so while I like figure out how the changes are gonna affect my channel, I've set a slightly lower goal. Like last time we streamed, it was a lot slower, but I found a new setting today that I tried out, and I have a feeling it was something that YouTube was hoping I would find from our average concurrent viewer number so far. So while we figure everything out on the changes, I just wanted to make sure I was good. You were here last live. Welcome back. If you eat your phone, maybe you'll taste the sculpts. Oh no. You love my nails? Thank you, thank you. I'm really happy about these. Bye, Bella. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm really happy with that I decided to go with this. I was really trying to figure out like what design I wanted. I knew I wanted to do something red, black, and white to go with all the like spooky season stuff that I'm working on. But I didn't want them to be aggressively Halloween, if that makes any sense. So it was really hard to figure out exactly what I wanted to do. You also have to go. Well, thank you for hanging out, Amber's Life. I really appreciate having you here. So yeah. Now I have this. Do I enjoy lattes? I do. I get my nails done. I do them sometime, Kotsi, but I really like it's a nice rest, first of all. I can't work, obviously, when I'm getting my nails done. And I am super ADHD, so if I do them myself, I typically mess them up because I don't give them long enough to dry. But also, I really like being able to support local artists, which, yes, nail techs are absolutely local artists. So I like to go get them done. And then the like hand massage at the end is always an added bonus. Hello, welcome back, Muhammad. I see that you've returned. You can't taste the clay, and all you tasted was your phone. So yes, I do get them done. It was a month since the last time I got them done, which was crazy. I usually go like every 3 weeks if I'm getting them done and not doing them myself. Because I did them myself for like probably 3 or 4 months recently. So yeah, good at the big babies. Yeah, it's so expensive, links, honestly. If it wasn't for work, I would not justify it, but it is like, this is my only work uniform, you know? Getting my nails done is a tax write-off. It is my... Ashara, hello. Hi, Ducky, hello. A little brontosaurus, yes, it is. We're making a pumpkin dinosaur, and then we're gonna go back to doing the actual... You started a new comic, congratulations. Hi, Psy Art, hello. Wooly, yeah, so fun fact, I actually overworked my hands so bad that I had to go to physical therapy for 3 months and wasn't allowed to work during that time. Got a $10,000 or $12,000 physical therapy bill, the whole thing. So I say this with some, authority. Uh, Stretching is super important and not overworking yourself straight up. Um, like listening to when your body starts hurting and then actually stopping is something I was terrible at until I got so hurt that I had to not work for 3 months. Um, I don't hand build my spheres anymore. I use this. I used to hand build every single sphere, not using squeeze bottles and switching over to my air pin for doing fine line details. Little things like that all really add up. And I haven't had any repeat injuries in a long time, which is really exciting. Yeah, I have a sweater that says pottery is my favorite sport, and wearing that to physical therapy is just comedy because everybody else is there for like the doctor I went to is one of the most renowned medical places in Houston. And if you know about Houston, you know we got doctors on doctors. And so there were like professional ballerinas in physical therapy with me, and I'm there like, "Hello, I'm a ceramist. I hurt myself. I did an ow." Um, so yeah, it was I I definitely pottery is a sport for sure. Art is a sport when it comes to your body. It should be like a marathon, right? You should stretch before and after, especially when you know you're going to do a long day. Warm up, listen to your body. Oh my goodness, Lynx, that's so exciting. Maybe, do you have like a Amazon wish list with stuff you want on it, Lynx? Maybe some of your community would be willing to pick up some items for you. I think you can make a Amazon wish list to where they can't like see your address, but they can send you stuff. How long have I been doing ceramics? For 5 years now. It's been a long time. It is raining here. So if y'all hear rain, that is real rain. It's actually raining. Y'all are getting a special stream. Minecraft music and actual rain on my metal roof of my studio. Helping clean up. Hi Kristen, hello. I also love the sound of rain. Okay. So we have our base dinosaur, right? He looks cute. He's dinosaur-like. He's dinosaur adjacent for sure. Maybe put it there too though, Lynx. Maybe put it there too. You never know, maybe that'll be cool for somebody. They'll be like, "Ooh, I'm helping." Type vibe. What should we name him or her? Well, he's gonna be a pumpkin in just a second. We're about to hit pumpkin transformation. You are my beast, I know it. Hey, dinosaur. That's what you are. 100 likes, let's go. Thank you so much. How do you get a crown next to your name? Chattin' from Yappin'. It's like a top fans kind of thing. I don't like calling y'all fans. It's a top plants kind of thing. I wonder if I can rename it in my chat to top plant for my biggest plant of the day. Is that weird? Would y'all rather be called plants or fans? Would you rather be the top fan or the biggest plant? Thanks, guys. I'm sorry if I'm singing. I apologize. The storm's coming up to you? Oh. It is a little storm. You'd rather be a plant. You're a plant. Oh, thank you, boy. I appreciate that. plant. But if it's like the biggest plant, is that because I if I can change it, I will. I'll change the wording because right now it's called top fan, and I don't really like that. Did I not call you Kristen? What did I do? DIY, I'd love to do like a Pokemon stream at some point, but I wouldn't, I don't do fan art for like selling, you know? You are back as Megan. Hello, welcome back. Is Cass here? Hello, Cass. Hello, hello. Okay, so here's one dinosaur. Now the way that I'm gonna make them look like pumpkins is like pumpkin adjacent, okay? So don't get like, don't yell at me, chat, if you don't think this is pumpkin-y enough, okay? But this is how I envisioned it in my head, so this is how I'm doing it. Hello, hun. Hello, hello. You just used the wrong account. No worries. Oh, no worries, Cass. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. I put a little hole in his back first. A little dent. He's dented now. My legs are falling asleep. I had to move. And now I'm gonna use this tool to create the little pumpkin ridges to make him more pumpkin-y. So we're gonna have one all the way down the middle of his tail. Scary. We're giving him pumpkin ridges, guys. How do you send me fan art? On my community page here on YouTube. You can go to the community page on my profile, and then if you are subscribed for at least a day or something like that, or a week, I don't know, it'll let you post stuff. But yeah, I'm doing this to create the little like the pumpkin. You know how pumpkins have like separation, segments, whatever. Hi Tanjiro. Hello, hello. Your phone died. Welcome back. What song am I singing? Dinosaur by Kesha. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I am singing Dinosaur by Kesha. Nothing wrong with Kesha or Dinosaur, but it is unfortunate that it is stuck in my head. Last time I had like Leve stuck in my head during the stream, and that was annoying, but this one may be worse. See, he's like a little pumpkin. Do you see? It is raining right now, correct? It's raining. Megan Morgan. Hello. Do you see the pumpkinness? Are we understanding the vision now, chat? Are we understanding the pumpkin vision? You are mine. I know it. Have I heard of you ways better? I don't know what that is. Pumpkin dinosaur. Aw, DIY tuber, thank you. I'm very happy to be a W person. You made my day. And of course, I really do try my best to like pay attention to chat. I just don't know why I would stream if I wasn't going to, you know? How are the peppers? They are getting dry, surely. And there's a lot of them. It's raining right now, so I know I'm gonna have to harvest like 1,000,000 peppers in 2 days. You know? Hi Sukiko, hello, hello. Is that a gourd? Kind of. It's a, are pumpkins gourds? It's a pumpkin dinosaur. See? He's gonna be orange after he's kilned. I need to give him a stem now though. Megan Lim. Pumpkin. He's a pumpkin. He's a pumpkin. Which clay did I use? This is, I don't know, but by Armadillo Clay Company. I don't actually know what the thing is called. Pumpkins belong to the gourd family. Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't positive. Hello, Elia. Hello, hello. How long have I been sculpting? 5 years. 5 whole years. I've just been doing this. I don't know how that happened. You've always wanted to sculpt, but you don't have the right materials. I mean, you can always start with air dry clay and like a paintbrush, and you are good to go, honestly. You don't need any fancy equipment for air dry. Cucumbers or gourds? I hate cucumbers. To be fair, I also don't like squash, and I would guess squashes are gourds. Hmm?
A gourd hater.
I'm a gourd hater, I think. But I love like pumpkin empanadas. Ooh, Lynx, if you're still here, I know I said I don't like sweet potato pie, but I love sweet potato or pumpkin empanadas, which to me they are interchangeable. Fight me. I know that's a hot take, but look, a pumpkin dinosaur. Pumpkin dinosaur. I didn't end up taking the little guy, but I like did a bunch of research and found a set of nails that I wanted, and then or like a similar set, and then I told the nail tech I was like this, but red, black, and white, and then I ended up with this. Bye, DIY tuber. You started realizing all the streams you watch have something to do with ceramics. That's so interesting. I feel like there aren't enough ceramic streamers. I don't know if there's a way for you to tell me who you watch, though, Yugi, to where I can look them up after. Yeah, Bunnies is here. That was him yapping. Stray Kids vibes? Are they? Do Stray Kids use a lot of stars in their like as motifs for their stuff? The only thing I know from Stray Kids, I know I've said this before on stream, is Felix. Sweet potato pie flavored lattes. Ooh. That sounds yummy. I want to try like sweet potato matcha. I feel like that would go crazy. I know Felix because he looks like AI. Hi, Lulu. They use a lot of stars. Their main colors are black, white, and red. Ooh, I love that. Pumpkin Madeleines at HEB. I gotta try that. That sounds delicious. I did not know that, but you are educating me, honey. Doesn't that sound good, Lynx? I use Longhorn White by Armadillo Clay Kiln, Elia. Elia? Wow. Elia and Elia. Back to back. Mining perfectly from Pakistan. Hello, hello. Love from Texas. Ube matcha. Yeah. See, right? I feel like since ube matcha is so good, sweet potato would go crazy because it's very similar, but I feel like as like sweet potato pie, like with more of the spices in it. You know what I'm saying? Call me Sink. I'm from Texas. How am I so good? I don't focus on making pretty stuff or like perfect stuff. I just try to have fun. And then I get what I want out of my head. You mainly just watch Mechanism on Twitch. There's a Twitch streamer who does ceramics. That's so cool. Love from Texas, not from the US is such a Texan thing to say. And I'm specifically from Houston, so I would say love from Houston. But if you're from another country, you may only know Dallas from Texas. So I go with Texas. You have everything ube there? Yeah. You say love from DC? Yeah, I would love to say love from Houston, but I feel like I know we have NASA, and so people know it from like that, but then they know it as like NASA, not like the city. Maybe I'm wrong for that. If you don't live in Texas, no, Austin is the capital, Jess. If you are not from Texas, and especially if you are not from the US, if I just said I was from Houston, would you know that I was from Texas? Gaming streams and digital art. Ah, I see. Yeah, Austin's the capital. Everyone knows everyone knows Texas. You're from Austin. Yeah, I feel like everyone knows Texas, but not everyone knows Houston. Like, actually. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just something that I have experienced, I guess, in my life. Yeah, it is definitely the most populated, but I would never guess that Ohio was one of the most populated states ever, and it is. So what's my favorite food? Probably banh mi. If I had to put like one down. I also would like, it's, I don't know, there's some foods that I feel like I could eat every day of my life and never get sick of. I also love like really good gumbo. Like a mediocre banh mi though is better than a lot of mediocre or bad gumbo. Like it's better than good gumbo. It has to be excellent gumbo for me to be like, this is the best food I've ever eaten in my life. Ohio used to be a meme, that's why. It did, yeah. It did. I just feel like people from other countries and smaller states are not super aware of Houston. I think that may have changed a little more recently just because we have like Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce's been on her I'm from Houston train now. A lot more. You're in Canada? Love that. Is it wrong for us to feel like, nope. You're my little plants. You're my little plants. We're far away friends, Megan. Far away friends. My dad said that one time and I thought it was the funniest thing ever and it stuck with me so long. Like, yeah, we're far away friends. We're friends, but from far away. When will I visit Pakistan? I am terrified of traveling, I'm gonna be honest. I'm chronically ill, so I don't feel good a lot of the time. And the idea of having to be in the plane for a long time is terrifying for me. Also, so expensive, you know. 3. The 3 you see here, which is a lot for me. I typically make one of everything. So I'm really pulling out the big guns here for the dinosaurs. I actually originally had like a lineup of dinosaurs I wanted to do, but unfortunately, things have not been going as quickly as I've wanted. Yeah, very long flight for sure, but I would love to see the Middle East like in person. In person. I think there's so much beauty over there, you know? Can you call me a baby stay instead? Nope. Everybody in chat is my little plants. By being in chat, you consent to being called one of my little plants. That's just the way it is. What am I doing? I am currently making a little pumpkin dinosaurs. This one has a really long neck. Let me fix that. I have to sit in the aisle now because I used to love window seats because I like looking out and taking pictures. But then I went on a really long flight, like a 14-hour straight flight. And I was too scared to ask to go to the bathroom because I didn't want to wake up like my neighbors, so now I can only sit in the aisle because I'm terrified of bothering people and being inconvenient. Have I ever made a skunk? Not yet. I haven't made a ton of residents yet, YK. There will be a lot. We're definitely just seeing the first like little groups of them this year. And I do want there to be like returning characters for sure. Like the alchemist is the first one who's going to be in both like the previous residents and this current one. But I'd love to do a bunch more where it's like the main cast and then like little side characters along the way. Like I'll probably do a very small amount of winter residents, like 3 or 4 if I can think of ones that I really like. But I have not done a skunk yet. I would definitely love to. I love skunks. Like I want to do like a Trash Friends line of residents. So like a possum adjacent one, like a rat adjacent one, raccoon, skunk. Your plans are stressed. Oh no, the alchemist is the one with the skull on one side, and then the back he also has a face. It's like 2-sided. Oh, no worries, Zoe. Oh gosh. That was horrible. Sorry y'all. I hope that wasn't loud. I tried to turn away fast enough. Goodness gracious, that hurt. You're gonna draw pumpkins, I know. Yay! Yeah, Trash Friends would be so cute. Thank you, everybody. Sorry that I hope that wasn't loud. Goodness gracious. I don't know if this rain brought in allergies or what, but goodness, that was awful. I felt like my body was gonna fly out of my body. Like my body was escaping. I think I took my allergy medicine this morning. Now I can't breathe. How did I sneeze and now I can breathe less? Most people in your family sneeze twice as loud. I tried to like turn away really far. Yeah. Yeah, the clay is different today. I feel like, Zoe, I feel like way less people are asking about it than I imagined. That's why I know that y'all just be in here to yap and not watch me. I feel like no one's confused. I know I've explained it, but there's been so many people coming in and out who haven't been in here in a minute, and they're just like, yep, everything's normal. I've never streamed with this clay before. I've barely even shown it on my channel in general. No one's confused. But yeah, this is terracotta. Ugh. I still feel crazy. You're doing your math homework, W. I love math. W math. Yeah, I just feel like I always use white, and so I feel like advice to motivate you. If you need advice to be motivated, it is going to be a very hard journey for you. Social media is a grind, 100%. You have to show up when you have 1 viewer. You have to show up when you have 100 viewers. When you have 100 viewers for 5 years, you have to show up. It's just a grind. If you don't love posting videos, it's never gonna be fun and it's never gonna get better. Yeah, that sneeze was like my soul was gonna leave my body. Koala Chick, hi. Hello, Rose. Hi, hi. You don't love math? But math is such a good boy. It's such a good boy. Unless you're doing imaginary numbers, then it's no longer a good boy. It's a bad, bad, bad baby. It's not math anymore. It's like a guessing game. it's like a magician trick at that point. This one got a kind of long tail, goodness gracious. Whoa. But I think I saw somebody say that terracotta is lovely. It is. It's so soft. I dried this terracotta out purposely to make that sphere. So that is why I'm experiencing cracks. But other than that, it's like so soft and wet. Hi, XX Star. Hello, hello. Change the light goal to 200. I think I might be able to do that. Uno momento, por favor. Okay. Wow, curly tail dinosaur. Very cute and small. I don't know if I didn't say hi, Koala Chick. I don't know if it was you or me. Let's call it even. It was both of us. We're both bad today. I don't know where it went. Look at that. Update. Update, update. I don't know if we'll hit it, but I want to put it up there just so we can see. Hi, Avery. Hello, hello. Aw. Are you curled up in bed, Lynx? It's because it's Minecraft music. Minecraft music's the best. Hi, Jane. Hello. Yep. Ginger tea definitely is a good one. Oh no. Oh no. My leg is so asleep. Ow. Oh no. Oh no. If I could show y'all how asleep my leg is, I would, because oh my goodness. It feels like I don't have a leg. It feels like my leg is like a pom-pom. Like a spiky pom-pom. No, thank you, Kutsi. Thank you, thank you. Why is that weird to say, Megan? Oh, okay, no worries. Okay, time to give him lines so he looks like a pumpkin and not like a dinosaur. So that way he looks more like a pumpkin dinosaur. Oh my gosh, my foot's so asleep. Ah. Yeah, no, exactly. It feels bad. It feels bad, Chad. It feels bad. We're making a pumpkin dinosaur though, so that's good. That's fun and happy and cute. Lazy horse leg. I hope all of the new people who stopped in chat today enjoyed their time here. I feel like a ton of people left when I wasn't looking. Which there's nothing wrong with that, obviously. Please go about your days, but I like saying bye to people if they announce themselves. What's my good name? I don't know what that means. Your right foot fell asleep. It is also my right foot that is asleep. And it feels bad. I'm trying to like slowly wake it up with my other foot. Thank you, your local dog lover. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited about them. I love New Nail Day. If it goes well, of course. Please help. Illumination, hello, my precious little plant. Hello, hello. You caught me right when I'm doing a difficult task. And I can't watch what you say. Am I okay? I have like almond skin in my throat. Oh, I'm Key. I'm Key. Aw. Bye, Art. I hope you feel better. I just don't want to do it until then. Perfect reason. He's a little pumpkin dinosaur. He's a little pumpkin. See? Pumpkin. I'm gonna give him a little spout. What is it called? Stem. A spout, SMH. Okay. All the lines are done. Let me not break his tail off. That would be so unfortunate. That would be so unfortunate. But he is indeed going to be a tiny little pumpkin dinosaur. These are a little smaller for sure than the pumpkins I've made in the past. If you have bought a dinosaur from me before, these are a little bit smaller. Not the tiniest dinosaurs I've ever done, but smaller for sure. You used to think that I only answered members? No, why would I do that? If I do member-only streams sometimes to thank my members for being members, but I would never just only answer members. That would be so mean. I know not everybody can afford a membership. That's okay. You forgot to add layers? No, that's the worst. That's the worst. Yeah, there's a stay in here for sure. Meet honey. Meet honey. Hello, welcome to each other. Hope you enjoy being friends. I hope you stay friends forever. Message each other or something. Enjoy talking about Felix looking like an artificial image. They like the same band, that's what's going on. One day, Lynx, one day. I'm not what? I don't know what I said. I hope I am not in the right knot. Okay. So there we go. We have another pumpkin dinosaur done. Do we understand the way that it looks? Happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is. So they'll mostly only get eyes, interestingly. I will paint their stems and their eyes, but besides that, this clay becomes like a perfect orange color. So it'll stay random. Not random, it'll stay orange, it'll stay raw. It'll be raw clay. Now I have to make the other one, and then we'll do this again. Wait, let me potato it. This clay stays wet for so long. If I was doing this with gray clay, it would have been already ready to be carved, but it's still so wet. It's still so wet. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I'm gonna make a little pumpkin jar. Imagine if I asked for people's IDs if they came in and said it was their birthday. Like, yes, I'm gonna need to see your license and registration, please. But yeah, he's gonna be a big pumpkin jar with a little lid cap. You know, as one does, as a pumpkin does. I'm not saying happy birthday to a K-pop member, unfortunately. You must be in chat to retrieve your happy birthday message. I'm glad you're enjoying. You're gonna have to fight over the pumpkin. I'm sure you're gonna have to fight with Dustin. Dustin saw that I was that I was making a pumpkin jar and was pretty excited. And they got the last pepper jar, so at least you know who your opponent is so you can prepare. You're number 3, let's go. Your birthday's passed? Me too. I also have a past birthday. Most people do. It's on, Dustin. Uh-oh, I'm getting eepy because I haven't eaten enough today. I don't even know. Oh, I ate a bread with cheese on it. I remember now. I'm eating like a French peasant. Bye, Kotsi. Thank you so much for stopping by again. I hope you enjoyed stream. I don't think you told me how you spoiled it, Lynx. You just told me that you did spoil it on accident, so you went ahead and finished it. And that you were gonna remake a new one as your skills improved, which will be sick. Or make another one if you feel like it, as your skills improve, which I thought was a fantastic idea. Debating not eating dinner. I'm too hungry to not eat dinner. Oh, the ducks are back. I hear a duck. You're finished with the dino? Ooh. Like pancakes, eggs, hash browns. I would go crazy. There's one of the restaurants by me is having a breakfast pop-up this weekend. I'm excited. You finished the dino drawing. Let's go. You have autism. That's awesome. That's awesome. A lot of people got autism. Ah. Hey, dinosaur. Baby, you're prehistoric.
Water breaks in the chat.
Hey, dinosaur. That's what you are. You gotta eat though. You need life juices to be a human, unfortunately. That is necessary. Yeah, if you're doing fan art, absolutely. Please feel free. Yeah, breakfast for dinner, imagine. Delicious. Are y'all Waffle House eaters? Do we like Waffle House in the chat? I've never been and I want to go. Because I know some people love it, but I've just never been. You are my feast. And no, I don't make dogs anymore. No dogs. I don't make any dogs, unfortunately. You've never been either? I want to go. No Waffle House in the Philippines. I want to go. I want to go. I don't even know where one is by me. I know we have them, but I think they're all like 40 minutes out. But I want to go. I want to go to there. You don't go often? Yeah, never been. Oh, no Waffle House in the north. That makes sense. Waffle House is such a thing down here that like when we have hurricanes and stuff, the way that you know if a hurricane is bad is if Waffle House closes. Because most of the time they'll stay open even if there is a hurricane. So it's like, oh, Waffle House is closed? Nah, this one's serious for real. Like, also Whataburger. The number of days I've had Whataburger when it was an actual hurricane and everything else was closed is crazy. Belgian waffles everywhere. Never been to a Texas Roadhouse. They put bacon in everything and I hate it. I'm a vegetarian, so I can't eat anything but like bread there. Your rice is finally started? Yay! Aw, Chibi, thank you so much. I'm so glad. Also, W for working in the medical field. I hope you are successful and help many, many people. YK, I feel like the people who work at Waffle House are like aware, you know? Like they are the reason that Waffle House is open during the hurricane. They are maybe the hurricane. But it's like an actual thing. You can look it up on Google, on Wikipedia, whatever. We genuinely have like a code for when Waffle House is closed. 2 back to back, your voice is so calm. Thank you guys. I'm glad you enjoy listening to me yap. You've never even heard of Whataburger. Stop. That's crazy. Yeah, no, there's bacon in like everything that they make. It's crazy. I was like, oh, I'll just get like Brussels sprouts and a salad, and then everything had bacon in it, and I was like, oh. No, that makes sense. I was totally expecting that. I would think that there are going to be more Whataburgers soon, because like a Chicago company owns it now, not a Texas company. You've only been there once. They make grilled cheese and spicy ketchup, both of which I enjoy, so. Aw, thanks for hanging out, Cassandra. Thank you. Not a huge fan of bacon, valid. Before I stopped eating meat, I only ate beef bacon. But now I obviously don't eat any bacon. I don't even eat vegan bacon. I literally haven't had bacon since I stopped eating meat at all. In any way, shape, or form. Tim Hortons. I have not. We do have one though in Houston now. We do have one. My voice is all shaky because there's an almond piece in there. There's just like almond skin in my throat. Dino as a human? That sounds cute. I can't wait to see what art you come up with. Ottawa. Called people with a very specific demographic, yeah. It's always interesting. This one has a really tiny head, but I think I'm gonna keep it because I think it's funny. He's got the biggest body and the smallest head. How did that happen? Bacon is your favorite food group? No. Burger King bought who? The food conglomerate bought them? Bacon and potatoes your whole life. I do like potatoes. I'm a potato fan. Is New England on Mars? What's Tim Hortons? It's like a coffee donut type vibe. Have you even heard of Shipley's before? That is a Texas place, but they are outside of Texas. 1 or 2? 2. Oh, they bought Tim Hortons. Oh, that's crazy. Hi, Simply. Hello, hello. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, like they have coffee and donuts and such. Can you have a shout out? Elia, I've been talking to you the whole stream. What do you mean a shout out? You are my... Oh gosh. Let me just rip the end of its tail off. Taco John potato. Oh my goodness. Your parents just bought Tim Hortons? That's crazy. Likes and subscribes are always appreciated. It's a bad day to have that song stuck in my head when I'm also going to be making dinosaurs. I can't get it out because I keep thinking about it because I keep making dinosaurs. I only say hi to people who are in chat. Erg. I have not, Charlotte. I have not. Sometimes my dreams are also too much like reality. It is not a blessing. It's actually one of my least favorite things. I'm gonna die. I'm not. I'm alive. Dinosaur by Kesha. It is an unfortunate combination of things. Heard it before on a stream, and then I started making dinosaurs, and then it's just stuck in there. It's just stuck in my head. Yep, Lynx, I have the same thing. I wake up from certain dreams completely exhausted, like whatever activity I was doing in said dream. Like one time I had a dream about playing Pokemon Go, but Pokemon was like slightly real. I woke up from that dream so exhausted. Like I had literally been around like physically hunting Pokemon. It was awful. And it sounds like it should be a fun dream, but no, I was so tired. My whole day was ruined. Yeah, the paintbrush just has water on it. Yep. I don't use slip for terracotta typically. It doesn't seem to need it because of the texture of the clay. Don't tell any real ceramist I said that though. And also use slip if you're making stuff yourself. Thank you, Illumination. Thank you. What's rubber, not a paintbrush? This is a paintbrush. This is a sponge. This is silicone. Okay. Dinosaur is dinosauring. Head is kind of small, but I think that's actually closer to real, so we're going with it. Now we give him a little back hole for his stem. Then we get this tool. It's not an X-Acto knife. It can't cut me. Everybody always is like, oh my god, be careful with that. It's not sharp. It is not sharp. How big? You have to score it pretty aggressively. Scoring is super important. You want it to look ugly. But again, this is only with this specific clay. I don't suggest not using slip ever. Yeah, no deep sleep or something, yeah. Can you ask a question? Mate, yes, I guess. Oh, no worries, Yugi. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Lynx, I'm pretty sure that if you're dreaming, you're not all the way in, like, the REM sleep. It's, like, right before that. It's definitely not the spot you want to be in for a long time. What kind of hair do I want? Me? I think I lost track of who you're talking to. Elia, yes. Zoe, you're fine. You don't have to apologize. Hi, Case Dog. Hello. How are you? You're drawing? I don't know, something fun. I like fun hair. I like fun hair. For a while, people said that I had Mavis's hair from Hotel Transylvania. Bye, Flesh. Elia, what's going on? Why are we spamming? You're about to get sent to purgatory, which you do not return from, unfortunately. Hey, that's so exciting, YK. You haven't been alive in a while. I'm so glad to have you back. So you were spamming, can I ask you a question? And then you put 3 laughing faces. I'm very confused. Oh, what type of hair for the dinosaur? Can you look up Beatrice from ReZero? Her hair's sick. Bye, Illumination. Thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to have you in chat. Yeah, ReZero. No, I was telling them to do it. You drew Rim? I love Rim. I have like Rim posters and figures and all kinds of stuff. Aw, I see. Thank you so much. You're so kind. Pancakes for dinner. Aw, bye, Snake. Elia, I've been talking to you for the whole time. I'm very confused. No, they're not a bot. They've been talking. Like, there was conversations happening earlier. There's been conversations happening. Unfortunately, they are a person. I don't know what's happening. Allie, thank you. I was gonna say that, but I didn't know if I could lock in enough. Hi, Dr. SB. Hi, Cat with Cheese. I like your name a lot. I think I say that to you every time. Beatrice, honey. Beatrice. Yeah, I don't... Jess, that is a valid point. Cat with Cheese is so cute. As a name. We are getting close to finishing this pumpkin, and then we'll move on to making the big pumpkin. Move on to making the big pumpkin. Are we excited, chat, for big pumpkin time? For big fat pumpkin time? It's not even that big, but for me it is. Because you're spamming chat, man. It's pretty simple. You're saying you want to ask a question, and then you're not asking a question. A pumpkin. A pumpkin. A little pumpkin man. You are mine. I know it. A dinosaur. That's who you are. Yeah, honey, she's really cute. I love her hair though. I think it's like such good design. Such good design. And then whatever color you're doing like the rest of the stuff, like green would be so cute. I feel like cute dinosaurs are cute. Oh, no worries, Lynx. Yeah, with the curls. Yeah, dinosaur. Dinosaur, a little dinosaur. Okay, there we go. A little dinosaur. Should you cut your nails off with sculpting? I mean, it just depends on if you want to deal with that, you know? Like, I also poke my clay all the time, and these tools also are really good for that. I know I talk about how they're good for my hands, but because my nails are long, I can't really hand build completely, so these really, really help with that. But I like my long nails way more than I am annoyed by having to fix when I accidentally stab stuff, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah, you get used to it for sure. I'm almost done. How much do they cost? Not a lot. They even have a combo pack, little drawing guy. I make stuff art. You can find them on just if you Google I make stuff art, like as one word, it'll come up. They are wonderful. I highly recommend. It's a small business based out of Alaska. It's just a husband's solution for his wife's problem, which I think so cute. Cat with cheese. So this is terracotta clay. So after firing, it will be this color. So they will stay their natural clay. This like beautiful orange. Beautiful orange. Oh, that'll be super cute, honey. Hi, Chloe. Make a mushroom. I've made so many mushrooms. There's one right off of screen. I can't get it because it's like down there, but I've made a lot of mushrooms, trust. Bye, Links. Okay, so I do want to turn this into a pumpkin for y'all, but if I cut it right now, I'm going to ruin it. So we're just going to make it look like a pumpkin, and then I will have to cut it later tonight. Okay, okay. I will not clear glaze these. It will make the color too dark and it won't look that bright orange color anymore. So I will glaze like their stems and their eyes on, but nothing else. It's just, yeah. Where in the world? I think it's outside. I just need this. Hey, dinosaur, that's what you are. Is this the middle? Nope. Oh, it's right there. I'm just dumb. The thing I was looking for, y'all, is right here, and I went and grabbed my backup one. Hi, again, your local dog lover. Oops. Oopsie daisies. So we're doing the exact same. Hi, coolest Grammy in town. Hello, hello. I'm doing the exact same thing that I did for the little baby pumpkin dinosaurs, but for this sphere. So I'm just running a tool along it to create little segments, and then I'll go back with like a bigger tool to make them more defined. And this will give us the look of a pumpkin. The look of a pumpkin. Your gingers are sick. I feel like y'all have the coolest natural hair color by a mile and a half. Also, like the freckle buff that a lot of gingers tend to have goes crazy. The freckle buff. Yeah, I could, Allie, but I do like the lines to be slightly imperfect because I feel like that's more realistic. And I also go back over it with another tool, so where am I going? Where are we headed to? I know that's kind of crazy, but I think it looks better. Have I ever made a clay dragon? I have. You can go on my Instagram. Same thing, the Midori house. You can see the dragon I made there. I made it for a gallery piece. Oops. See that though? Too imperfect. Too imperfect. With a pizza cutter? It kind of feels like it, honestly. Do a little pizza. Pizza. I love food. I love loving food. Why is your voice so soothing? I don't know. My mom popped me out and then I started yapping. I am unfortunately singing Dinosaur by Kesha. It's stuck in my head. Aggressively so. Hi, Magic Hands. Hello, hello. I see I've been doing this for 5 years. A crazy amount of time. I've had chatters in here who have been alive only double how long I've been making ceramics, which is crazy. I don't suggest the song. There are much better songs out there. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, better. I don't know how old y'all are, so I can't suggest age-appropriate music. But don't tell me. Also, keep yourself safe out there. You have it stuck in your head. I'm so sorry, y'all. I will try to have a better... I had from the start Leve stuck in my head last stream. You never heard? It's old. It's old, Dr. SP. It's from her, like, LA party girl era, you know? That vibe. You're mine. I know it. Like TikTok era. Like the song, not the app. Okay, so now that I made all the lines, I'm just going in with this silicone nail art tool and then emphasizing them by dragging it along. Couldn't I just do this? Yes, but this creates a channel so the tool stays in there, and it also makes it a little deeper. So it looks good. It looks good. Yeah, there's a, I don't know if y'all, never mind. There's a content creator who played that song recently, and then some other content creators have been trolling the person they played it with by playing that song. So I keep hearing it over and over again. The Great Gatsby book. That's valid. Yeah, like modern day Great Gatsby, honestly. Content creators are actively living in the booming 20s, but in 2025, while everyone else is drowning. A cat coming out of a pumpkin, that would be so cute. Looking like a pumpkin already, perfect. No, I haven't had dinner, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And I'm trying to decide actively what I want to eat, so as soon as I'm done, I can figure that out. I can get that going. Also, I feel like some of y'all are gonna go look up that song and be so confused because it's gonna sound so different than what I'm probably singing. So, I should eat. I have to finish though. I have to do what I set out to do. Land Before Time I've never seen. I have seen Shrek though. I have seen Shrek. I have not seen... Bye, Megan. Thanks so much for hanging out. I haven't seen that movie either. It's called Dinosaur by Kesha. She made a song with T-Pain recently that goes so crazy. I love it so much. It's silly, but it's so good. Never Ending Story? I don't think so. Anastasia? No. Nope. Ah. Something went terribly wrong. I'm just kidding, I can fix it. By the way, if you're under the age of like 16, probably don't listen to that Kesha song. I don't remember all of the words, but I'm sure it's inappropriate. But I'm sure it's wildly inappropriate. But I did mark my stream as not made for children, so I did my due diligence. Yeah, it's way different. Yeah, for sure. But it's so stuck in my head and it won't leave. Like as soon as I'm done with stream, I'm turning it on. You've only really watched new kids ones with your kids. I really don't watch a lot of movies. I don't think my attention span was ever built for movies, honestly. You're gonna reply that you're a child at heart. Land Before Time was early 90s. So reason for my dinosaur session. It's also why Triceratops is my favorite dinosaur. Yeah, I got a lot of heat when I made that dinosaur and I said I was gonna mount its head. People were really upset at me. They were like, Land Before Time, this, that. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm so sorry for your loss, or I'm happy that happened to you. I don't think it was a happy, I think it was a sad. Okay. Pumpkin. It's becoming pumpkin-like. It's becoming pumpkin-like. Hello, Nyamala. Hello. Goodbye. Goodbye, cat with cheese, or whoever was leaving. I think I missed something. Honey's leaving? Goodbye, honey. Hello, Moss. Look, I made a pumpkin while you were gone. This is the scary part. Why am I putting a hole in it? Because it makes it easier to mush, to make it more pumpkin shaped. Hello, bird. Hi. Hello, lovely art. If you think that I'm not doing a stem on this pumpkin, you've lost your marbles. Obviously, I'm gonna do a stem. Fear not. Fear not, chat. There will indeed be a stem. Pumpkins, October, and Halloween are some of your favorite things. Well, it is officially that time. We are in pumpkin fall Halloween time. So many people have messaged me and they're like, when is your next restock? Also, are you doing anything that's not Halloween themed? Because I don't like Halloween stuff. And I was like, well, nothing I'm making is like Halloween themed. It's just all things that people associate with Halloween. You're getting on the news for the fall one? Moss, if you have any little, like the little bug-like critters that you make left over, please let us know in the Discord. I would love one. I would like to purchase one, please. Hello, Moon. People have been asking about you, Moon, and I'm always like, I think Moon has moved on to bigger and better things. No, not really. I'm just like, I'm sure Moon is busy, but people have been asking for you. So don't think chat forgets about you. Hockey season started. No worries, Allie. You watch your hockey games. $149. Okay, pumpkin. He is pumpkining. That is where his stem is gonna go. But now we need eyeballs. It's time to eyeball him, which means I have to pick what side's gonna be the front. I think this side is looking pumpkin-like. Too big. Ew, hockey. Hi, Barbie. Hello, hello. Fall Festival. Oh, they're playing Studio Ghibli movies. That's so cute. That's so cute. Pumpkin barfing tons of candy. Well, Bird, what if I already told? What if I told you that it's already made? I just have to glaze it now. But it is alive. What if I told you that? This guy's gonna have far apart eyes because I think it's cute. It's a little pumpkin man. They're just like vintage circle cutters. They're not actually made for eyes. But I've been thinking about making some 3D printed ones and selling them. I just don't know how I feel about selling ceramic tools, but I feel like I should. Because I use a bunch of like non-conventional items and people are always so confused. Halfway, we're over halfway. How's Moving Castle? Yes, I agree. It's probably the second best one overall. And it's the dub is really good. I highly suggest just watching it while you work. The art isn't as good IMO as Spirited Away, and the voice acting is incredible for the dub, which is crazy because a lot of dubs are terrible. Oh, no worries. Thank you, Moon, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure to have you in chat. A dinosaur, that's what you like. Barbie, I said hi to you. What do you mean? Look at him. I can't even tell if it's like focused. Y'all watched Mononoke in theaters? I love when they do that, like theater, whatever it's called. Like they bring all the movies back to the theater again. It's so cool. You are my feast, I know it. Old, I'm 999. It looks like a Terry's chocolate orange. To be fair, it will until it is kilned. Once it's kilned, it'll go to this temperature. This color. I know English. Hi, Pumpkin. Hello, hello. 2 orange comments in a row. Mamma mia. I've made an orange, y'all. An orange? Yeah, a chocolate orange. Maybe I want Mediterranean food. I don't know. I need to look in the... I just bought so many groceries yesterday, and now I'm like trying to figure out what food I can go buy. Yes, very close, Allie. A Terry's chocolate orange, eh? I mean, I guess there's worse things it could look like. Oranges are yummy. Many people would say. Surely. Yeah, Zebu, I have no idea. I had to look that up from the comment. I didn't know there was a character called Mothman in any world besides the Mothman that I know. Oh, no worries. Moss. You say that because you're British? You're 2 months old. You're just a baby. I'm just a baby. Now I'm gonna slip and score this little stem on. Wow, first attempt perfect placement. Huge. So this is gonna be a jar, which means to make it a jar, I am later going to cut off the top half of this pumpkin and then turn it into a little jar lid, which will be exciting. But it is not dry enough right now for me to do that, so he will have to wait. I'll post a picture of it if I remember tomorrow once it's dry on my community page. Does that sound good, chat? Does that sound okay, chat? Chatters? Chatterino? Yeah, he's a little jack-o'-lantern lid. No worries, Barbie. Pumpkin tea light holder, that would be cute. I just don't know if I have enough time. So much happening, you know? There's so much I want to do, but not enough time. If I make too much stuff, then they won't get to people in time for Halloween. And then people will be sad at me. I don't want to make y'all sad. Dun dun dun, a little pumpkin guy. I kind of want to give him a nose. You wish you were having a pumpkin spice donut? That would be delicious. He looks like the pumpkin from Over the Garden Wall. He does. It's kind of funny. Nose or no nose, chat? I can make a poll, just kidding. Whoa. Oh wow, it's just on the screen. I wonder when it goes away. Nose. No nose. Do we see? Nose or no nose? How do I make it go away? We're at 14 votes, y'all. I will stop it when we get to like 25. It looks good with the nose. Give him hair. Pull power. It needs a nose. I think it does need a nose. I think it's cute. We need 5 more votes. Who's in chat who hasn't voted yet, huh? Make it go away before no nose wins. I don't think it will win. No nose, nose. Okay, I think we're good. How do I... Whoa! Okay, UI. Okay. Okay, YouTube. Apple cider donut, y'all. I went to Chicago one time, and then we went apple picking in Illinois, and they were making fresh apple cider donuts. Ugh, it was so good. I have pumpkin cider in my house to try. I'm excited. You voted nose? Well, nose is the winner. It looks empty without a nose. I agree. I'm so glad it won. But now if somebody says that they don't like it, I can be like, I don't know, man, chat voted. Should have been in chat. Did I see the bean? I did. I was in Chicago. I spent a bunch of time in Chicago for a while. I had a friend there, and so I would go visit. I spent like a month of my life in Chicago. It's the only city I've ever been like, I could live here that wasn't Houston. And I was living downtown the whole time that I was there, so it was sick. Very much enjoyed it. W public transport, you know what I'm saying? Also, the Ubers were so cheap. The majority wins, it does. Hello, Plicht. Hello, hello. I made a pumpkin. He's going to be a pot, but he needs to dry a little more before I can slice his head open. So that way you can fill his brain with whatever you want. Like, he's too soft still to even do this part, which is crazy. He's too soft. No, no smiles. My pieces don't get mouths unless they're pour sets. It's against my... I don't know. It's against the Midori House laws. Okay. What do y'all think? Are we happy, chat? Are we happy? You know what you're gonna be for Halloween? I am very excited for my Halloween costume. I got the shipping notification the other day. And I think I want to do a Spider-Man costume as well. I might do a couple this year for fun. Wow, a pumpkin. A jack-o'-lantern? What do you mean, Cuppy? This is a pumpkin. So cute. Yay! Candy brain, yeah. You can keep a few candies in him. Aw, I'm glad that the nap helped Plicht. And then of course we made our little baby pumpkin dinosaurs. Wow, look at that guy. Glow-in-the-dark earrings, ooh, that's fun. Oh, no worries, Charlotte, bye. Okay. Well, chat, that has been I would say a huge success. We got a lot done today. It's pretty much everything I wanted to get done with terracotta, and it's all done now. Huge. I might make one more of these little jars tomorrow, but I hope you all had a lovely time in stream today. Thank you so much for the 165 likes. I know it seems like we didn't hit our like goal if you're just hopping in, but we started with an 80 like goal, so huge, huge, huge. Hope you all had a great time, and I will see you all on Friday. See you all on Friday. Bye, bye, bye.